stick it on, see what happens.
I did wait.
Waiting for what? For me to come down?
Oh, no, I just waited for a while.
I've just been up for a wee, and I must say that Boaty's toilet's got like a massive mouth in the bowl, so that you've got absolutely no excuse for not shitting in the correct place. It's like that big, isn't it?
What?
The toilet. The hole in the bottom of the toilet where you flush the stuff down. Like a modern box got like a hole about that big, but you can only just sort of cram a mouse's suitcase into. Yours is like that big.
You're fucking weirder. Yeah.
You speak for yourself, mate.
I've never stopped to think about the. Oh, we can say what we like. Nobody's watching. That's handy. Right,
Oh, brilliant. Yeah,
I'll go
don't watch.
I'll go for a wee, and then I will serve lunch. So I will, to be sure.
The most fantastic thing about being on Boaty's live stream is that I don't have to worry about it being demonetised, because it's not my problem. Not that I would actually do anything naughty, because you wouldn't lie me for that, would you not? But he's set thing going so that I can talk to you. Hopefully you prefer that. Maybe you won't. Maybe I will. So, what am I doing here today? Well, we are about to have lunch together. And I suggested that we did a live lunch, but we haven't got lunch just yet, but he's still set the thing early. Maybe it's to give you warning to come along and just press like. Oh yeah, press the like button, even though you don't know whether you like it or not. Because whilst there's nothing going on, I can honestly say you've got nothing else to do at the moment, so you might as well do. Maybe I should press the like button myself. In fact, I think I will. Oh.
Is anybody actually watching?
Yeah, 4 people, but nobody wants to like it.
Oh, 2 people have liked it.
Oh, so they have. One of them's me.
Ah, Barry.
Good,
Good morning from Missouri, gents.
Which?
Oh, good.
Well,
Good morrow to you, fair maiden.
oh, I don't like that. It makes me feel like I'm in a hotel room.
What? Haven't they
Having the window curtain closed like that.
Just don't want to be voyeured on.
Well, who's going to voyeur on you? Voyeur. I made it 6 people watching now.
A
Actually.
passing Peak District pervert could.
Well, we all know what that is, don't we? The guy from SETI Alpha 5.
What, he's the Peak District pervert?
Oh God, you having some wine already?
No!
No, I didn't mean that, so no. I'm going to press like. There we go, I'll be like number 4. And as I'm here, I'm going to say hello. Oh, I've just had a notification. I say hello everyone, but there's only Barry here, so I might as well just say hello Barry. Hello Barry.
Hello, Barry.
And me. Hello Mustard.
And me.
Oh, yeah, hello Boaty. We've been saying hello all day though, haven't we?
We have.
Practically all day we've just been going hello, hello, hello.
Oh,
Oh, hidden comments.
yes. Read what it says.
Barry Shitpeas.
They call him Barry Shitpeas because he shits peas.
Your neighbour like that one.
Oh, and oh, fuck him.
His name's outside washing the car right now.
One of these days, he's actually going to watch one of my videos or one of my live streams, and then he's really going to fall out with me.
What? Because you always talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine that.
That's the most worrying thing about doing videos or live streams is having somebody that definitely doesn't like you watching it.
Yeah.
Because you just don't want them to, you know. And, well, I don't know about you, but I don't really know lots of people who don't like me. And I think...
Oh, I know loads of people who don't like you.
Yeah, but I don't know who they are. And I don't really tend to notice. Name Me is here. Nigel in the house, he says. In the house.
You better tell them what you're doing here, aren't you?
Oh, I can't be asked.
Oh, okay.
Ashley Stewart, afternoon all. And Paul Yates. Hello, my lovelies.
Oh, is that a homage?
To you, yeah. When are you going to stop doing that?
Well,
Saying hello, my lovelies.
well, never.
Why?
Well, why would I?
Well, I don't know, because it just sounds quite patronising.
Does it?
Yeah.
You've never said that before.
No, I thought I'd wait till I'm on one of your live streams. So there we go, everybody. Does Boaty saying hello, my lovelies come across as being patronising to you? I'll start and say yes, although I do like it.
I didn't used to say that.
No, you didn't used to do.
I used to say, hello, my little bowls of soup or my little chicken nuggets. No, that is patronising.
Well, yeah. Maybe that's why it comes
Oh.
across as patronising now.
Patronising means talking down to somebody, by the way.
So obvious. Such an obvious joke, but I like it.
Sometimes the best
Obvious
ones
one's the
are
best,
the most
yeah.
obvious ones.
Only way to stay warm, says Name Me. It's not. Actually, the best way of staying warm is being active and being outside. Oh, look at that.
Or shagging,
Or shagging. But outside.
if you want. Do you like shagging outside?
I don't know who it is.
Have you ever done it on the beach?
No. Cars with JC says, hello Jason and Paul. Now I do find it quite odd that Cars with JC is actually a man called Joe, and he doesn't like us calling him Joe, but he likes to call us by our non-nicknames.
He doesn't mind being called Joe. He doesn't mind being called Joe. He just he hates you using his surname.
Does he not? That momo is immense. Yes, well, with lots of spring one as well. Harry Paddington, Harry Podrington. Do you reckon this is going to be enough to fill me up?
No,
Is there any more in there?
no.
Right.
That is the maximum I can get in the steamer.
Ah, right, I see.
So it's like,
That's how you go about it then, right?
I mean, it is lunch. You shouldn't be having too much because you'll spoil your dinner.
Will I?
I mean, you had a chippy lunch at about 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I know I did. Well,
And I bet you went home at 8 at 7.
I had some cereal.
Oh God, that's so grim and teenage.
Well, it's just the cereal being eaten. And so I see it and I think, I'll have some of that now. Because I was hungry. Yeah, hungry after a chippy lunch. Only an hour later going home and having cereal. The thing is, a chippy lunch I don't find particularly satisfying. I just find it to be indigestion inducing.
I love a chippy lunch.
I know.
It's a big treat for me.
Oh gosh, this tells you you can decide how fine you want the thing ground.
You can.
It's a good idea. No, I know you say it's a bit of an insult to actually put seasoning on before you've even tasted it, but I know how much I like black pepper.
Me too.
I like it so you can properly smell it.
Mr. Lloyd doesn't like being called Joe either. I made that mistake.
Oh, well, he wouldn't be, would he?
No.
No, because he's not called Joe. He's
No.
called Joseph.
Yeah.
I say it's so rude. Ah, right, do I? I don't. It's not my fault. It's not my fault what your surname is, fella. It's yours.
It's not his. Well, actually, I mean, once you're over the age of 18, it probably is his fault, 'cause he could change it.
It could, yeah.
What would you change, if you were Joe, what would you change your surname to?
Nipples.
Oh,
What?
picture. Joe Nipples. Cars with Joe Nipples.
been ages since I've had the momo.
That's been a while, hasn't it?
Gosh, it's good. Is this the proper chutney?
Yeah. I haven't tried this chutney actually. This is, it's not restaurant chutney, it's homemade Ram and Mrs. Ram chutney.
It's good.
But when I make it, I do make it spicier. I use more chilies.
Oh, there's the point. You said you had a challenge for me with some noodles. Do you remember that?
I do remember it. And I wish I'd made them for you now.
Well, let's make some afterwards.
Good show. Simone is here.
So as not to appear rude, I'm going to take many breaks from my food because I don't like it when I win the competition of who finishes there.
Can I just point out that I'm dealing with the most titanic hangover in the history of forever.
I thought you said it was better now.
Yeah, I went through a phase where it got better, and now I'm in the shakes. I'm in the shaky DT phase.
You really did overdo it then.
Oh, properly.
And whose fault is that?
Booze.
But booze? You can't blame vodka for this, you know.
Booze fault. As in boo, not as in boo.
Yeah, I know what you meant, but
You were making a joke.
yeah, well, so was you, because you can't blame anybody else.
I was doing all right until she messaged me.
Yeah, and now because she messaged you, you had no choice but to drink a bottle of vodka.
I had no choice, but I would have gone to bed, but I stayed up.
Yep.
And obviously, if I'm staying up, I'm drinking.
You don't have to.
Oh, you do. A good meal helps the hangover, says Simone. And Joe asks, did you collect the new car?
Yes, we did.
We did.
Would you like to know all about it?
Yes, please.
What? Is that you answering? You already know all about it.
Yeah, it's a shed.
Yeah, that is what it said actually. There's a bit.
It's quite a nice shed.
Yeah. Well. Maybe. What's that?
Spring onion and coriander. Nothing more.
Where you gone? Yeah, just tip it on.
As it's a live stream, I don't lie on live streams. I don't withhold information.
Yeah.
So we can tell them what it is.
Oh, right, yeah. It is a roll 25.
But it's an IXL.
Leather seats, coronets. That's how you can learn to speak like a pirate. Just explain what kind of wheels you have.
Quims.
I was really amazed to find out that you were telling the truth about that, you know? Anyone want to guess what colour it is? Oh, somebody would have seen it anyway.
Will they?
I don't know. No. No, because he took the ad down straight away, didn't he, like I said?
Oh, Jimmy Quinn. Simone says, mustard, I would like to buy the injectors in the new year.
Okay. I think, right, the chap that we bought that car from, he didn't really look like a second-hand car dealer, did he? He looked more like an antique dealer.
He looked exactly like an antique dealer, yeah. He was a lovely man.
Oh yeah. And he had interesting glasses. I really like those glasses.
He's the sort of man that if your father very sadly passed away, he's the sort of man you'd like your mother to get together with.
Well, that's an interesting one.
And she'd move into his barn and go out with him on his transit base type pickup thing. So when he's going on a long journey to pick up a car, she'd go out with him and she'd take a thermos flask with tea, make some nice sandwiches, and then they'd, once it got dark, they'd stop at her labour and he'd do her right up the arse.
You really are very strange.
Thank you.
Oh, no, you're welcome. No, it's not gold. It's not gold. Mustard and Boaty use proper cutlery and plates. Who would have thought it?
Yeah, well,
What did you expect? That in the house we'd be using plastic forks and paper cups.
what's your cutlery like?
Oh gosh, I never do that on my own videos. It must be your house that does that.
Oh yeah.
It's not expensive, but it's not made of plastic. Is the answer to that?
Did it come in a canteen?
No. It didn't come from a canteen either. We bought it.
What was the best wedding present you had? And what was the worst?
See, that's the spirit. That's what you normally do. You start asking delving questions, don't you? Right, I don't know what the worst one was, because you don't tend to remember, do you? Unless it was spectacularly bad. And you feel insulted to actually accept it. Some quite generous friends. When a lot of envelopes or envelopes, depending on which one you prefer, to open up afterwards. And we found ourselves with quite a nice big chunk of money to go on holiday with.
Oh. And how long after you were married were the girls born?
About 18 or 19 months, I think.
Were they planned? Did you manage it organically or did you need some medical aid?
Gosh, Bill, you really are getting it. Have you been adding truth serum to this food? Well, what do you think? Have a guess.
I'd say natural.
Yeah. It was kind of, in fact, I'll just carry on with what he's doing. We decided we was going to do it, and so it was kind of like first attempt, and that was it.
And you got a double yoker.
Yeah. That
So-
wasn't planned, because you don't know about it planned.
Did you take a definite decision not to have any more?
Not really. It's always been at the back of the mind that possibly could do. But at the back of that same mind is also the thought that I'm just too old. Now, I was listening to this thing on Radio 4 this morning on the way in.
Well done.
That was saying that Michael Mosley was doing this program,
Was he indeed?
and apparently you can reduce your risk of bad cholesterol and things associated with it by turning the heating down.
Oh yeah.
What do you reckon to that? Doesn't sit well with you, does it?
I've heard the trailers for that show saying that you sleep better, you can exercise better. I don't like being cold. So are you still potentially capable of having children, or have you been snipped?
No, I'm still capable.
Oh. Have you ever been so poor that you considered becoming a sperm donor?
Yeah.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh, how much did you get?
I don't know. They didn't pay me.
you just crept into a random surgery and had a wank.
They go in that room. We need quite a bit, they'll say, if you want to be paid. So, tests came back, no, I'm sorry, sir, but this is indeed wallpaper paste, and we can't pay you for that.
What a very calming jumper Mr. Boaty has on. Apparently.
A calming jumper.
Mm.
Probably true, actually.
Skip says that you should be at the yard now getting jobs done.
Thanks.
Bit difficult, Skip. We've been out collecting a car
Yeah,
because we haven't got enough.
we haven't got enough cars, no. When I'm in the yard, I'll be getting some stuff done, but I do need to eat as well, and this is the first I've eaten all day. Anyway, I think we're being rather generous sharing our lunch with the viewers, don't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Very nice it is too. I'm enjoying this.
Mm.
I haven't had momo since the last time.
No, me neither.
Mm.
I'm winning.
No, you're not.
I am.
I'm winning. I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, but I didn't want to win.
Oh, so you're winning by deliberately losing.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm going to read some comments.
Oh, good.
Well, mustard in the house, do acid. Mustard in the house acid.
Acid.
Simone, I'm too old for a personal MOT, I'm sure. I'd be condemned anyway. That's a rather confusing thing to say. Cheesy? Oh, Simone's still talking about her MOT.
Ah.
Hmm.
Is it still not happened yet?
Well, I guess not. It's Smashing Pistons. Smashing Pistons. Yes. That, like, you see
Smashing Pistons is going to feature very heavily in today's Daily Diary.
Oh.
Well, the Daily Diary that goes up today.
Oh, because you've been watching him, haven't you?
Yes, I watched his video. So basically, yesterday's Daily Diary is me watching a Smashing Pistons video.
That's such a lazy idea for a video.
I know. The day before I did Hobnut.
Did you?
Yeah, Mrs. Hobnut failed the driving test. Sorry, Miss Hobnut. They're not married yet, are they?
Is that one of the stipulations?
Well,
That she has to be able to drive before they can get married.
oh, I don't know. I don't know what sort of what they've got cooked up. If you had to watch a YouTuber live having sex and you were like within 3 feet of them, which one would you choose?
Why'd you ask such questions?
Well, 'cause I'd like to know the answer.
Why would you want to know the answer to that though?
So it'll give an insight.
You're
into
asking me to think about something that I've never thought of that before. Have you?
Oh yeah. I drive a lot over the same road. You know, I go to work pretty much the same way every night. Come home. You're bound to think about things like that, aren't you? When your mind wanders.
Yeah, there it is. Why just use your tongue?
Because people are watching. I would usually.
It's not really the right shape plate to get your face in, is
It's
it?
very difficult to get your face in. Oh, those were delicious. So which one would it be? Oh, and it's got to be a man, by the way.
Alright. You?
Me?
Yeah.
Why would you want to watch that? You pervert.
Because I don't think you'd like being watched.
No, I'd hate being watched.
No. You pose this question, that's what happens.
And yet, I have been watched in real life, and I've put out videos out onto the interweb.
Too much information, obviously. Right, that was indeed very, very nice. The only thing is, kind of more an appetizer than a meal, isn't it?
I'll make you some noodles.
You
I'll
don't
give
have
you
to
the
have
noodle
noodles.
challenge. Do you want the noodle challenge?
Is there much of them?
You don't have to eat them. Well, you won't be able to eat them anyway.
Ah, right, yeah then. Sandra Bullock. Does Sandra Bullock have a YouTube channel? I don't know, she might have. If there's one way of finding out, I'm sure, Skip, you know the answer to that, because you've probably searched.
That'd be a nice thing to do for charity, wouldn't it?
What?
If all the famous YouTubers made a porn film
What, like an orgy?
to raise money for charity. No, that would be perverted.
Right.
No, if they all just did individual porn things, but they were all uploaded to one video.
Yeah.
So you get like different chapters, and each chapter would be a different YouTuber. And it all raised money for charity. That would be a nice thing to do. I'd like to try and make that happen.
Yeah.
Would you do it?
Oh yeah, it's a charity.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a charity, yeah.
Exactly.
Are you having some of these noodles?
No, I can't eat them. I've tried to eat them. I ate them, not all of them, by any means, and I just had to go and stand outside. I couldn't be in central heating. I was just a bit...
Yeah, but it is too hot in here. I always think that.
Do you? Have you ever been here when it's too cold?
No.
That's why you think it's too hot.
Well, I did say it's too hot in here. I didn't say it's too hot in here except for the other time when it was too cold and I wasn't here. Oh. My ex found it rather disturbing if the cat watched us. What would the cat be thinking? It's probably just doing the usual cat things and just considering doing a pounce rather than being, well, what's the word? Motivated? Not motivated.
Right then, darlings, we are going to do a live...
Stimulated, that's it.
A live noodle challenge. I'm going to give Mustard these Nepali noodles, and he is going to attempt to eat them.
That's a very big packet, actually, isn't it?
Thank you. You're
Is
the
it two
first
packets
person-
of
You're
one?
not the first person to say that to me.
Is that 2 packets or 1?
It's one packet.
There's loads there.
You can tell it's one packet because there's only one packet.
2 times spicy. Yeah. You need to have some, because I can't, I tell you what.
I'm full of momo. I can't possibly eat these.
Yeah, but I'm half full of momo.
You were saying they were a starter.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
So this will
That's
be,
a starter as well, isn't it?
so 2 starters.
Yeah, makes a wrong.
Yeah. Do you want them?
Yeah, go on.
Right. So we're going to do a live noodle challenge with these darlings.
With
Gosh.
these darlings or these darlings?
With these darlings.
Right.
You have to listen to intonation.
Yeah, but that's why I just asked you, because it...
Right, so we're going to need to boil a kettle.
Yeah.
No,
No.
I caught you out there.
Oh, boiled the water in the kettle's going to boil the water.
Exactly. Right, I'm going to test you out on Cockney rhyming slang.
Right. Can't wait.
Up the apples.
Stairs.
Somebody's on the dog.
Oh. The dog and duck.
No.
Bog?
What do you mean dog and duck? How would that work? I mean, where do you hang out where you see a dog and a duck in perfect harmony?
Well, that's... I often wondered why they call a pub the dog and duck.
Well, I've never seen a pub called the Dog and Duck.
Have you not?
No. Have you?
Yeah?
It's dog and bone phone.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
And now, the tricky one for 5 points.
Yeah.
If you don't behave, I'm going to kick you up the arse.
Steve Harris. Arse.
Yeah, but how does it become
Oh,
that?
how does it...
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. I'll test you in a couple if you like.
Okay.
So tell me the answer to that one.
Aristotle, bottle, bottling glass, arse.
Right. I love the really convoluted ones.
Yeah,
ones, aren't
they're the
they?
best ones. Go on then, test me. You're trying to think of one that you can make up, aren't you?
No,
You are.
I'm not.
I can tell when you're lying.
Can you?
Yeah,
Oh,
you-
right. Okay, what's a ruby?
Your lips are moving. Ruby Muddy Curry.
No.
Oh God, here we go. Go on then.
A Ruby Murray McDonald's ice cream flurry.
McDonald's.
Oh, you're doing them in the wacky.
Yeah.
That's going to be full. That's going to fill this up.
It's not.
It is.
Stop panicking.
I'm not panicking.
And you can take them home with you and give them to your children as a punishment. What was the worst meal you remember eating when you were a child?
I don't know. I used to just eat what was given to me, really. We didn't really have anything fancy, particularly. My mum wasn't the best cook in the world. Oh, oops. Sorry about that, Baroness Mustard, who won't be watching.
The first time you masturbated, did you know what you were doing?
Oh, yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I looked on the internet to find out how to do it.
The internet wasn't around. I didn't know how to do it, you see. That's how I asked.
What did you do? Get a book out from the library?
No! I just ended up doing it by accident.
Did you?
Yeah. And I was really surprised when it happened.
I hope this is the level of conversation you was hoping for.
Does Boaty know what Navy cake is? Not rhyming, but Cockney.
Navy cake. Is it? No.
How did this go from eating noodle to Pam and her loads of... Oh, hang on, I forgot.
What?
We don't talk about wanking on this channel.
You don't. Well, I'm saying you don't. You're not supposed to do.
That's our new catchphrase.
Oh, is it? Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's quite easy for me, but it's obviously a struggle for you, isn't it?
What, wanking?
Well, yeah, I'm talking about it. Presumably, you still don't know how to do it, and you've never actually looked online,
I know how to do it now.
do you?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Why don't you do an instructional video? Well, whilst he's gone outside as his usual rather inappropriate host, let's see if there's some comments to read. Oh, you need to get stuff ready. I stopped eating noodles after I found out how they were made. Well, I don't really necessarily need to know that right now. Simon's off. How are they? Oh, right, okay. Cars with JC is now asking how noodles are made.
Right.
Right, so are we going to try and put me off eating them? Because that won't put me off. What will put me off, hopefully, will be how deliciously spicy they are.
You just put them in water. That's how you make them.
Yeah, you don't make them, do you? You prepare them to eat.
Well, is that not what they mean?
Yeah. I'll be buggered if I know what Navy cake is, says Gaz on a trike.
And he probably will be.
But why though? That's not good. That means that you don't want to find out information like what a Navy cake is, unless that's what it is.
Well, I'm guessing that it's something like the Golden...
yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's something like the Golden River.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
That's an awful lot of water.
Oh, thank you. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to let them see them because that will.
Why?
3, 2, 1.
That's a very unusual noise that packet makes when you open it. I never want, no one to do that. You know what I always do with noodles? I squash them to bits in the packet.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what the Nepali do with noodles?
No.
Eat them.
Eat them?
Yeah.
Right.
Like this.
What? Oh, that's a biscuit.
Yeah.
Right. What about all the...
And they looked at me as if I was the weirdest man in the world. So I said, I'm not eating that. They're not cooked.
What do you do with the sauce and the soup mix then?
Straight away.
Oh.
Ha ha ha.
Oh gosh, that's an awful lot of... The reason why the packet looks so big isn't because of the amount of noodles, but the amount of spice mix involved to prepare these noodles.
I'm so looking forward to this. Oh, I could have a glass of wine actually, couldn't I? I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, you could do. Oh gosh, it's gone dark. Bollocks. That's not good.
Does happen.
I haven't even checked to see if all the lights work on that car.
All of your brake lights work. Your right hand indicator is flashing at double speed. Looks as if it's got a brand new exhaust.
Sounds a bit like it. Right, just give it a minute. I'm just going to go and check that because it'd be nice to know, wouldn't it?
Oh, I suppose I'd better take over. Yes, sorry Joe, I forgot that we didn't talk about that on this channel. Okay. I'm looking forward to getting mustard on these noodles. He reckons that no spicy food will faze him. But these are going to give him pause for thought, believe you me. Oh, those momo were fantastic. The chutney was lovely. I'm as full as a bishop's ball bag, my lovelies. Boaty, any news on John? Yes, there is cheeseburger, or there was. His operation was today. Where's my phone? Where's my phone gone? What have I done with that? Oh, it's over here. Right, this was on Saturday. Hi Jason, I'm back home for a few days as my op is on Monday at 1 o'clock, so fingers crossed I'm okay. After my blood pressure was through the roof when I arrived in the hospital, and my heart rate was very high. My blood sugar was very low, and they're still 99% sure my seizure was caused by my blood clot and stress. So, fingers crossed. Hopefully everything went well with the op, and John is recovering. Have you had a good day, Jason? Not bad, Joe, but this hangover. I was so drunk last night. To explain, I was being a good boy last night. I was just about to eat and go to bed, and I got a message from Boo. And then we ended up chatting, and basically I stayed up 2 hours later than I planned to, and of course if I'm up, I'm drinking, and before I know it, I was very drunk last night by the time I went to bed. Can't remember going to bed. And this morning I've had the catastrophic hangover from hell. Mustard was due to get here at 11. I planned to get up at about 8:30, do the daily diary, have a tidy around, get everything ready. I woke up at 11:15. Bloody hell. Fortunately, Mustard was late, which helped, but I've just been dealing with the hangover from bloody hell. Did they all work?
Yeah.
Excellent.
And it's still got some oil in it and coolants.
Bonus.
Yeah.
Not too many left.
No.
You'll be grand. Oh, you're going to enjoy these.
It's gone nice and cool outside there now.
Oh, 26 people watching.
Wow.
Let's entertain them.
Yes, by saying, if you get, fed up with this live stream, no worries. Just click off of it. It's fine. Just go and watch a Project Nigel video.
Oh no, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Is that the ghost?
I might do you for lunch tomorrow.
Do me for lunch?
Yeah, I might do one of your videos. I might go way, way back and do one of your really old ones.
Right.
You know, when you used to be good.
When I used to be.
Yeah. I used to really enjoy your videos.
And what went wrong?
I don't know.
You just got too familiar with me, didn't you? That's the thing.
No, you don't. The videos like that, they change, don't they? We change. Our styles change. I like your stuff now, of course I do.
Did all the lights work? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. You need hair of the dog, apparently.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about whether a little glass of wine might be nice.
Well, it probably would be.
It would have got the good stuff in there. I might have.
Do you not kind of reactivate all of the alcohol that's still knocking about in your body that's been it's been pushed down somewhere, so it's kind of not working, so you can function with your everyday things.
Right.
And then you have a little bit, it goes, oh yes, let's come back out.
Yeah, and you feel great.
See, the thing is, hair of the dog works because you are currently in a state of being poisoned.
Yes.
And
dehydrated.
A bit of alcohol helps you forget that. Doesn't actually make you feel better. Just stops you from whinging about it.
If you were going to be executed,
Oh, yeah, good question. This is bound to be.
would you rather be drunk or sober?
Well, I think most people would rather be drunk, wouldn't they?
I don't know. I've not done a poll.
You've never really considered that question before, have you not?
Oh, I've thought about it. There are very few things I haven't thought about at some point.
Right, okay. I'm going to say drunk, but quite soon I'm going to ask you some questions that I would never ask anybody else, because my assumption is they would never have thought of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like questions like that. Bring them up.
Yeah. Have you ever, whilst driving down the road, just thought, just fancy running that person over?
Oh God, yeah. Oh yeah.
I could just mow that person down.
Yeah.
Yeah. What have you thought that was? Do you think it every time you go in the car?
No.
Right.
No.
And are these people that you know or people you don't know?
Oh, people I don't know. If I was going to murder, I'd like to murder random people.
Right.
If it was a senseless murder. But obviously there are people that I know that I would very much like to kill.
Right. But they're not the kind of people you see walking down the street very often, are they not? Or are they?
Well, I suppose they must walk down the street. People do, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Not along these streets, though. But they're not streets, are they? They're roads.
How would you most like to kill somebody? What method would you... Oh!
What method would I like to use?
Yeah.
I'd like to make them happy to death. You know, just be so nice that they think there's no point carrying on because this moment's going to end, and that I will have known that the happiest moment of my life has already gone. So why wait?
Well, that's just given us an insight into Mrs. Mustard's orgasms.
Oh, has it? Oh. What do you think of the roads around here?
I've ranted about them.
I know. You
Um,
did last night. I saw it.
I've
But
done
I didn't
some-
realise just how bad they've become suddenly.
They're, this is what broke Brian. Now, I hit 3 the other night in Sheaton, and I'm sure all of them have caused damage. It was like, I'm amazed the airbag didn't go off.
Oh, does it feel like it drives differently now?
Yeah.
Oh, balls. Then it will have done something. It won't just...
The problem is that when it's dark and flooded, you don't see them.
No. And then you take the chance. Do I go through that puddle or just head straight for that truck?
Well, sometimes the puddles are unavoidable.
Yeah.
The roads are hellish, absolutely hellish, and it's just a total nightmare. Total nightmare.
Yeah, well, I was kind of thinking I'd be going home in the light, but it's kind of going now a bit, isn't it? Because on the way up here, I could see an awful lot of things to avoid. Oh, the news.
Yeah, but in that car it doesn't matter, does it?
Does it not?
The poor thing.
Yeah. Michael Jackson has a new battery.
Oh yeah, Joe sent me a picture.
So he's reanimated Michael Jackson.
He's had to do quite a lot of work to Michael Jackson, hasn't he?
Well, you do, you're quite particular about things. Like, that one out there, what's he called?
Oh, a topic for next Boaty's Live. Who would you like to have your final podger with? Oh, that's a good one. Might do that tonight.
See, that could be the reason why it's your final podger, couldn't it? You podger the wrong lady. And she's got a very tasty husband that basically will just cut anyone's head off that goes near her.
Guys, want to do it?
Well, how would you know it was your last otherwise?
Have you had the chance to meet Mrs. Mustard, Boaty? Yes, I have, and she's utterly charming.
Doesn't say that about you.
It
Barney's battery's not too good, is it?
No, it needs replacing.
It does start. In fact, today I took the power pack with me just in case, because it's been sat for about 5 days. But it's like but the compression's good enough, so it does actually go. But if you want it to go whoop, 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 like that, and just be on.
I'm going to put a charge in it. That improves it temporarily, but it needs a new battery.
Yeah, I think it does. Everything they don't really last that long unless they're being used every day. Here we go. Let's have a look at that first. Oh, it's sauce. Gosh, look at that. It's like a It's like a Gorilla's ketchup sachet with danger juice. My final podger has already happened. Well, guess who said that?
Cheeseburger.
Nope.
Skip.
Nope.
Oh, Simone.
Yeah.
Poor Simone.
Yeah.
Simone, come over to Singles.
I thought you said just pop up here also.
Come over to Singles. We'll get you sorted. Mustard's in there. You should. Did your missus know you're in a Singles group?
No. He added me to it to help. He just added me to the group and made me a moderator.
A moderator, yeah.
And on occasion, I'll like what somebody says. But to be honest, I think you want a bit more from him than that, don't you?
Ah, well, that's something I do remember from last night. Boo is back in there.
Oh.
She might take over.
Take over what? You?
The group.
Really?
Yeah.
How would she take over the group? Is it hers?
It's half hers.
Ah, right, I see. Excellent. That sounds like fun. Now, normally with one of these sachets, you just rip it with your fingers, but he's not taking any chances. He's using scissors to that.
Oh, you can't risk getting it on your fingers.
Somebody's calling me, but I don't know who it is.
Does it say wife?
Does it say why?
Wife.
No. Somebody's never called me before. Oh, right, I should have answered it, shouldn't I?
Could have been somebody wanting to buy a car.
Should I call them back?
Yeah. Here we go.
Hello. A motor. No, I don't think I can actually. I've not got one. What? Is yours broken? But you've just paid for something that you didn't want then. Yeah. I reckon you should send it back. All right. No problem. Bye-bye.
That was a fairly bizarre conversation.
Was it? Why?
So you've just bought something you don't want and you should send it back.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Was it a sex doll?
Yeah.
I thought so.
But what's wrong? You're doing these funny eye movements and you're trying to set me up for something horrendous here, aren't you? It wouldn't surprise me if he's just done these noodles and thought, I'll get him. So he's bunged on the sauce and then snuck into the cupboard whilst I wasn't looking and put something else in there as well.
I haven't got anything else as hot as this.
No, you're not.
I hope I just wasn't on an off day and they're not hot at all. That'd be really embarrassing then.
Would it? Or maybe you're just a complete wimp.
Well, I'm obviously not a complete wimp, am I? Look at my diet.
What's up with your diet?
Well, it's almost exclusively Asian.
Yeah, but it's not difficult to eat, is it?
Sequa's a bit spicy.
What was?
Sequa.
C'est quoi? Right, let's see where we're up to. Am I still in the group? Am I still in the thing? Oh. Hey? Skick. Not interested in Fanny as much these days. Not as. I'm just saying I misread that. Not as interested in Fanny as much these days.
Well,
That makes things easier, doesn't it, when you're not getting any anyway?
your interest does wane, doesn't it, as you get older?
Yeah, I presume so.
Well, mine has.
You're much older than I am.
I'm younger than you are.
Yeah, but you'd never know it, would you? But you put an awful lot of effort into that, you know.
Yeah, well.
It is. Why are you putting it in the pot? Because you think I'm not going to eat it.
You can take it with you.
But I thought you wanted me to eat it in front of you just to prove it.
Well, I do, but you won't.
Well, hasn't all this been for nothing then?
Eh?
So my speech isn't working today. I hope I'm not going to be disappointed in this. Oh, you put the whole lot in there as well. And we're going to eat it out of a plastic container like a horse.
Like you do every bloody meal, every lunch.
Yeah, but it's already pointed out that we're using proper cutlery.
I'm not wasting any more cutlery on you, really.
What do you want to do? Just put my fingers in it?
No, I'll give you the same fork.
Right, fair enough. I'm happy with that. Is he chopping in chilies? Well,
Oh, fucking hell.
what?
Fucking hell.
What have you done?
Tasted the spoon.
They can't be that bad.
Of course I can't, it's just me, I'm just being a wuss.
Yeah.
You get them down, you lad. Oh, holy fuck.
Yogurt at the ready, says Cheeseburger. Barry Scrotta's here. Barry Scrotta. Here we see mustard. He's left his natural habitat in search of food.
There you go. Oh, fucking hell. I'm looking forward to this.
Boaty does live on YouTube. What? Oh, Dies live.
Oh, are we going in?
What was you doing?
Oh, straight in there, message. Oh, he's putting a brave face on it. That's no fun. Oh, fucking hell.
All right, actually.
I've only tasted the spoon. My mouth is on fire and I'm sweating like a dray horse.
Like what? A grey horse?
A dray horse?
Oh, right.
Oh, they are evil.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You get a little bit of smoke come your way and it just tends to make you choke a bit.
You can look as nonchalant as you like. I know that you're on fire inside.
You don't know anything.
Those are... Oh, Simona's just applied to the singles group.
Oh.
Wish me luck, I will need it. Well, we've got to get it... we need to get it a bit more active and up and running first. Fanny says cheeseburger. There are other options available.
Oh gosh, what really?
Oh yeah, of course you don't know about those, do you?
No.
You've got to do it before you die.
What really?
Yeah. You can't go to your grave never having taken a lap around the old chocolate speedway.
Oh right, no, I thought you meant something else then.
How can I get your ringtone mustard? And Cheeseburger says, Simone, it'll be in his store later. Oh, God. You're dying inside, aren't you?
Do I look like it?
Your voice went a bit then. They're hot, aren't they?
They're quite hot, yeah.
Quite hot. My mouth's on fire.
It's that
The voice is gone.
when you had that fag, then the smoke came in.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
The nose is going. The sweat will be starting any moment now.
No. Don't try and make excuses for me. Ah.
Oh, Trace is here. The Greenwood.
Tracy.
Noodles broke the internet. I can see steam coming from Paul.
That is coming off the tray. Plastic tray.
What's happened? Are they moving in together?
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, Trace says, I think that Paul's homemade curries are likely vastly more spicy and heat than Boaty's grub. I don't know about that. I've never tried one of your homemade curries, of course.
Right, it is getting a bit hot. I will admit that. I'd have a cup of tea, but it does tend to make the spiciness even more so, doesn't it? It's nice to actually be around here and make use of something that's going to get wasted otherwise, isn't it? Oh gosh.
What? My cock. My cock.
I won't be making use of that.
Oh, right, carry on with the noodles then.
Don't forget to like a live.
Paul's homemade curries have to be hotter than Boaty's food, as those noodles haven't beaten Paul. But Boaty's spoon lick made him choke and die. He's just putting on the brave face. I did the first time I ate them. I ate the lot. They made me do it at work. I ate the lot.
You never told me that. You said you couldn't eat it.
Oh, I tried. I took the. They gave me some to take home. I tried eating them at home, and I had chicken curry last night, followed by a Muller crunch corner. What did I have last night? Fuck, I can't remember. I was drunk. Oh, I ended up making a ham sandwich. I was too drunk to cook, and I'm never too drunk to cook, but I was last night.
So that's the first time that's ever happened.
First time it's happened for a long time. I always cook.
You couldn't afford a trumpet.
And I was couldn't afford a rusty trombone. Fair play, still going.
What's the prize?
A roll of toilet paper. I'd stuff the duck tomato if I were you.
Could do a cooling down a bit. What? I said there'd be too many of them, didn't I?
No, you.
I had a whole load of momo.
Coming out with the excuses now. You were saying that the momo were nowhere near enough or any starter.
Well, that's why I thought we should share the noodles.
I'll have a forkful.
What you could have done is had the noodles with only a bit of the sauce. Isn't that right?
Well, that's what I have done since. Because I bought a box of them and I wasn't going to waste them.
Oh gosh. Come on.
Oh! Lovely. Very nice indeed. Let's have bids for one of your cars.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, you want to do a live auction, Skick?
Gosh, that'd be a good idea, wouldn't it?
A live auction. Well, yeah, we could do that, couldn't we?
We could do it with a few more people actually prepared to bung their hand in their pocket.
I still think we should raffle a few.
Well, I haven't disagreed.
Do it on a bonus ball. So the bonus ball is the winning, and then we sell 59 numbers. Oh, fucking hell.
I'll tell you what I'll say about that. It's not a particularly pleasant heat. It's just hot.
Yeah.
It's not really got any flavour to it, has it? It's just chilly.
It's just sheer heat, yeah. And too much of it. God, I need a towel. I'm pouring with sweat.
Yeah, well, you see, the thing is...
Is there a link to this singles club? Yes, there is. Search on Facebook for UK Singles Community, or go to www. I forgot my own website. Hold on. Oh God.
I've had enough of those.
www.uksinglesnetwork.com www.uksinglesnetwork.com, or search on Facebook for fucking hell.
I need to go, really, anyway.
Search on Facebook for UK Singles, the Singles Community.
Because it's going to be probably a good couple of hours for me to get back at this time.
Oh, Simone has applied.
Yeah.
I will let her in. Approve. Done.
Thanks for the noodles and the momo
You're welcome.
and the live stream. Yes.
Oh, I wish I hadn't had that mouthful now.
Thanks for joining me. Are you going to carry on for a bit?
Maybe 5 minutes.
Yes. So everybody, thank you. I was planning on going back whilst it's still light, but obviously that's not happened now.
It hasn't, has it?
No.
I reckon your chances are slim.
It's the noodles' fault.
Oh, God. Do you want to say those for your kids?
I don't think they'll like them very much.
Have you got everything?
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you for... That's a lot of noise, isn't it?
Bus. Double-decker bus. Because obviously we need a double-decker. Oh, God. My tongue is burning so much I can't speak.
That's just off one mouthful.
Yeah.
You wet lizard.
bollocks, you're just hiding it.
I'm hiding it very well.
You're going to get in the car and you're going to pull your hair out.
Alright, do you want to listen out for me screaming or something?
Yeah. Oh, that is insane.
You'll see the new car tomorrow.
Okay.
I've got another one to do tonight, so.
Oh, I better get my daily diary done, hadn't I?
I suppose so.
Oh, God.
Well, what a lovely day that's been. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Everybody say goodbye to Captain Mustard.
Captain Mustard, the hero of the day.
Have a good journey back.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Come here. Good to see you, mate.
Right, now they can't hear you. How hot were they?
They're quite hot.
Yeah.
Like I said, the other thing is, it's just lack of flavour. It's just hot.
Yeah, they're not pleasant big.
No.
Not pleasant big. Okay.
So we can mix up there.
Yeah.
Right. Let's do try that.
Okay. See you later. Right, let's move you into a more normal position. There we go. Throw these noodles away. Captain Mustard crawling through the grass, thistles in his hair and bracken up his anus. Let's get back and read some comments. Simone says, I can't believe my mum knew what a rusty trombone is. I can't believe that. What is a rusty trombone, asks Skick. Oh, Trace, trust you. Oh dear. Oh, everybody's saying goodbye to Paul, that's nice. He did forget his noodles, Joe. Right, there we are. What else have I got to report today apart from my Titanic hangover? Oh yeah, well, I mean, way to make a hangover worse. I got up panicking, 11:15, hungover like you wouldn't believe. Made myself a cup of coffee and a tuss fell out. Another one gone, darlings. Oh, and Mustard says bye-bye. Safe journey back, Captain. Oh, Christ. See, I've got the shakes now, but it's not my hangover, it's those bloody noodles. They really are killers. If anybody would like some of those noodles to try them out for yourself, do let me know. And I might put them in my merch shop, actually. Boaty's Ball Breaker Noodles or something like that. I must say, it feels very odd being home at this time on a Monday, because normally I'll still be at the yard or travelling home. I don't really know what to do with myself. What I should do, oh, dear. Oh. Oh. What I should do really is spark up the iMac. Actually, it is sparked up. I sparked it up to show Mustard. And I should get website building. I'm determined in the next couple of weeks to get the Boaty's World website up and running, complete with merchandise shop and all of the cars for sale and videos embedded and this, that and the other. Yeah, another one bites the dust, cheesy. I'm finding it very difficult to speak today. I'm lisping like mad and spitting everywhere. I can't wait to get rich and go and get my turkey teeth. How's the MacBook, asked Joe? The MacBook is great. It's just there, look. Just here. All lovely and wonderful. Oh. Yeah, so I'm all MacBooked and iMacked up. I'm appled to the max. Oh, in other news, this morning went as planned, except we were a bit later than planned. So, see, I can't say sheeson. Yeah, she. It's really weird. I can't make the right. I can't get my tongue in the right place, or nothing for it to go against. Sheeson. I can't pronounce the letter S anymore. Just lisping. Sheeson is now at the restaurant. Barney is back and is in pole position outside. And Barney has come and gone from here so many times that, like a boomerang, like a homing pigeon, I'm starting to think now that I think Barney should just stay here, really. I think so, especially as Brian's not going to be fixed anytime soon. I think Barney should just officially become one of the fleet. And tonight, I will make that official by taking all of the paperwork out of Barney and putting him in a proper Boaty's World Windy Bottom folder. And then he'll know that he's part of the fleet. And he'll be very happy. Which part of the mouse did it fall from, asks Trace. Top, bottom, back or front? Front, right in the middle, Trace. Lower, front, in the middle. And did I keep it? Yeah, it is. Well, I'm not sure which one, but it's one of these two. These were my two front bottom teeth. Basically, I had two teeth growing where there should only be one tooth. And when the front one of the two came out, for the first time in my life, my lower jaw looked normal. But unfortunately, the other one was loose too, and that's the one that came out this morning. Talking of tablets, says Simone, I want to get a Sony 24 tablet and de-Google it. Sell Brian, says Joe, and keep Barney. I might just scrap Brian the way things are going. Oh, I see, says Trace. You can rest your cigarette in there. Oh, well, every cloud has a silver lining, doesn't it? I might put a bottle of wine in to chill. I've got wine in the wine fridge, but it's the really good stuff. I'll get one of the nasty bottles and chill that, and I might have an early glass of wine. Oh. Actually, this is a nice one. This is one that somebody gave me. And it is, oh, looks like quite a nice one. I'll chill that. Ah. Sell Brian as spares or repairs? That's an option, Joe. This could be messy. Early glass of wine, early start of the stream. We'll all still be here at 10, pissed and emotional. Cheeseburger says, let's have a sweepstake. Which is receding fastest, his gums or his hair? Well, that's an easy one. My hair is not receding. It looks as if I've got a receding hairline, but if you look closely, you'll see that I haven't. This is the way I was born. My hair hasn't changed since I was born. So my gums are receding at a great rate of knots, but my hair is not. That's just how my hair has always been. I've always had that widow's peak. You can see when there's a receding hairline because there's like a telltale mark where the hair was. And I haven't got one of those. It's just how it's always been. Skick says, Mustard said he would take over the repair on Brian. Should be done for 2028. Many a true word spoken in jest, Skick. But, yeah. Yeah. I am thinking seriously that I should just cling on to Barney now. I mean, he's been advertised, he hasn't sold, and he just keeps on ending up back here. So, I mean, he can stay for sale, and if anybody wants to buy him, they can, but I think he should stay here, especially as we're really running out of space up at the yard. I can get a couple in my yard, the restaurant yard. Sheeson's in there. I could probably get another one in as well. I mean, there's room for about 6 in there, but obviously staff have got to park their car. Oh, Simone's off. My mouth is calming down a bit from those noodles now. They are insanely hot. Oh, hello, Pingu's here. Good afternoon, young man. What's occurring? Well, Pingu, Mustard has been round. We took Sheeson to the restaurant and left him there. We went to Derby and we went and bought a car and collected it and picked it up. And Mustard came down in Barney, the Streetwise, and has left Barney here. And Mustard has gone back in the new car. So that's what's happened today. Oh, God. Oh, excuse me. Next Monday, I will be back at the yard, and next Monday we are moving the caravan. And we're going to be putting George Roger Boaty down in what will be his permanent place. And I'm kind of looking forward to that and dreading it at the same time. It's going to be a nightmare. The SD1 has got to be dragged out of the way, so that'll be a job for Fred the Shed. And then we've got to negotiate. We've got to reverse Roger Boaty down that narrow thing, and then somehow get it down the side of the unit and the bog, and that is not going to be easy. Where do we begin? James will buy Barney. He's worth at least 4k. Which James? James who? Which James? I know a few. God, it does feel weird. 10 to 5 on a Monday and I'm here at home in the middle of the long dark tea time of the soul. Blimey, you have had a busy day too, says Ben. Has Brian been resurrected yet? No. Is the quick and easy answer to that? No. Brian is quite clearly the car that does not want to be fixed. He just doesn't want to be fixed. He's not playing ball. So no, Brian is still slightly less knackered, I suppose, but still kind of knackered. Brian has a life all of his own, yeah. But it's nice to have Barney back, although Barney really does need a new battery. I was going to put him on charge, but it's too dark and cold now. I can't be bothered to go back outside. Oh, I might go and get his paperwork if I'm going to put that into a folder. Here we are. One nice thing about Barney is I put LED lights in him. So that's a blessing. Blessing to have those back. What do we got here? Logbook. Oh, 2 logbooks. MOT'd until 2nd of May, so we've still got a fair bit of MOT on him. Just having a look at the advisories, because they'll probably need doing for the next one, won't they? Oh. Receipt for a tyre? 2 tyres. Two tyres, 154 quid. Receipt for okay, right, this is odd. Oh, I see, cheeseburger. Any news on how John is doing, asked Pingu? His operation was due at 1 o'clock this afternoon. He'd had a seizure and a couple more TIAs. They were operating to remove the 2nd clot 1 o'clock this afternoon. So hopefully he's recovering now. So there's a receipt here from 2021. And it's a receipt for, oh, I think it's a battery. Oh, I wonder if it's still under warranty. But billing to Mr. Barney. And this is a receipt from Kent. So was his owner actually Mr. Barney, or was the car called Barney back then? Let's have a look at, that's the current V5. That, oh, yeah, and Barney's actually in my name. I had to put him in my name to tax him. Right, that's the previous owner, the YouTube channel guy. What about the chap before him? Oh, hello, what was that? That's interesting. So, has he actually been owned by a Mr. Barney, or was the bill just made out to Barney? What other paperwork we got? Oh, and then we've got, oh, previous MOTs. Previous MOTs. This paperwork here is paperwork that I created, and that's those are the descriptions. Quite like that. Those are the descriptions for the stereo that I downloaded off the interweb. Afternoon peeps, says Paul Warren. Have you had a go in Mustard's little red box? No, because Mustard came down here today. I didn't go to the yard. I'm dying to have a go. Oh, and the car we bought today, we bought it off like a really posh version of Mustard. From what I can see, it's a guy. He's got an equivalent of Transit Face, but it's a Mercedes, and he dresses, sounds, and looks like an antique dealer rather than a car scrap dealer or whatever. And he lives in a beautiful huge converted barn, and there are a load of cars outside. quite nice ones. They're a Porsche there and whatnot. But he's got a Rover 75 and this Rover 25. The 75 is no good to us, but the 25 we've bought. But he had a Suzuki Wagon R there, automatic, in silver, which is a bit like the Hyundai Amica, but Mustard prefers it. And I said, let's buy this. Just for the crack, let's buy this. It's another small automatic, they'll sell well. And so I said to the guy, is this for sale? He said, oh yeah, it's for sale. I said, is it alright? Does it work? He said, I just had a full MOT on it. It's fine. He said, the only thing is, when I was driving it back, the engine management light came on, but it drives absolutely fine. So I thought, brilliant, we'll buy this. I said, okay, how much do you want for it? And it's an O2 plate Suzuki Wagon R. And I'm thinking, 500-600 quid, something like that. 1,500 quid, but we could have it for 12. I said, bloody hell. He said, I know, but small automatics, they do stupid money. So we couldn't buy that, which is kind of bad news, but the good news is that our little Hyundai Amica is also worth silly money because it's a small automatic. I love it. I think it should be our new company car. But I need to go, says Cheeseburger. Thanks, Boaty. It's been great. See everyone soon. I suppose I should go as well. Let's run it on for another 5 minutes. We'll run it until 5 o'clock and then I'll go for a poo and start building a website and start trying to get rid of this hangover and trying to work out exactly what I did and said last night. Wasn't my fault, boo's fault. Any ideas for the website, guys? Anything you particularly like to see or like not to see? Oh, and I need to do the daily diary, don't I? Didn't get a chance to do that this morning. That's what happens when you get up at 11:15 and somebody's due round at 11. Are you still doing a 10 p.m. live stream? Yeah, I guess I will, but it's not going to be a late one tonight, Trace, because I need to... Oh, dear. Those noodles. I need to have a relatively sensible night. So, yeah, I'll do a 10 o'clock, but I'll probably only do the hour. I'm not up to 2 hours. Not with this hangover. Although, I might have had a glass of wine by then, of course. No, I shall make the most of this time that I don't normally have on a Monday. I shall go up to my little office space. I shall make Barney an official Boaty's World car by giving him a folder all of his own. I have got a spare one at the moment, so he can have that. Yeah, I'll do that. And I will crack up the iMac and I'll start properly setting up the YouTube merch store, which is I think Spring is the one I'm going to use, and I'll start building the website. Has my watch stopped? Says Mark, of Mark on Motoring, of course. Not used to seeing you live at this time. No, it is unusual, isn't it? Oh, and good evening. Good evening to you, sir. Hello, Ben's here. Sounds like Captain Birdseye, from sailing the seas to sailing the antiquities. That's a nice word, antiquities. 3 minutes left, darlings, and then I'll bugger off until 10 o'clock. Oh, so I could get 5 hours of good work done. I don't have to go out tonight, do I? Is there anything I need to go out for? What am I having for supper? Oh, I can have for supper tonight what I was too drunk to cook last night, can't I? Yes, I can do that. That'll be good. Oh, those noodles. Have I missed any Fiat news? Oh, flat news. The latest with the flat is that Bish is negotiating, and he is arranging a meet-up with the chap that is now the landlord. It's kind of the landlord's son, but of course the landlord passed away, dear old Naz. So he's arranging a meeting so he can point out to him everything that's wrong with the flat, and then they can negotiate a deal. So it's not definite by any means, but it's still a good possible, and I hope it happens. I think that would be an excellent project, something I would really enjoy. Boaty's B&B, why not? My timing is impeccable, says Ben. 3 minutes. Yeah, 1 minute now. I'm tempted to just keep it going, but I'll just get nothing done. And I really should use this time reasonably productively, and I do need to crack on with the website. I really do. And that should be a lot easier to do now, because I'll do it on the iMac, and that should be. So all power to John, yes indeed. Hopefully I'll hear from him soon. Hope everything went well. Right, it's 5 o'clock and I really do need a poo. I've not had a poo today, so that means I can read a chapter of the book that I'm enjoying so much. So, okay, darlings, I will. How's your new IT suite working out? Well, I'm just about to go. I've been so busy this week, Pingu, having fun and doing stuff that I've not really had a chance. But that's where I'm heading now, to my new IT suite. And I'm going to put it to some good use, and I'm going to start website building, and I'm going to sort the merch store out. Okay, before I go, what is the first bit of merch you would like? Or do you want to think about that and let me know tonight on the 10 o'clock live? But what's the first bit of merch you'd like? I mean, what about a beanie hat? Everybody does beanie hats, and they're easy to do, aren't they? Just a hat with Boaty's World on it. Would that be a good starting point? Oh, Pingu, very good. You can do it, Boaty. You can do it, IT. That's quite clever. Something small. Key rings. Good idea, Trace. Mustard's foddering harness. Oh, my hangover has reached the point where I really need a hot bath. Key rings, window stickers, a nice big mug, says Paul. That's not a bad shout. Yeah, all the basic things that everybody else does, of course, but with Boaty's lube. Yeah, they're sensible starting points, aren't they? All right, darlings, I'm going to go, and I will see you later at... I will indeed, Ben. I will indeed. All right, darlings. See you at 10 o'clock. Oh dear, Mr. Brown really is at reception. See you at 10 o'clock, loves. Bye-bye.